So, I have recorded a video taking a look at every single collection from the Pretty Store related to Wonderful Precure. And after I have already recorded that video, we have this announcement right here, which is a little collection of every Wonderful Precure collection from the Pretty Store. We have one sheet for each of the characters, and they feature the 10 collections from the Pretty Store collections. And there's a little Polaroid for each of them. Here we can see the size, 30 millimeters per 40 millimeters for each of the pictures. We have one for Komugi, one for Iroha, one for Yuki, one for Mayu, one for Daifuku, and one for Satoru. A nice thing about this is that Wonderful Precure had all of the characters from the get-go. Since the first collection, what usually happens with Precure is that the collection starts with only the starting characters and then it gets updated later on. So the starting characters get more items than the other characters that join later down the road. But this is a different case because we have those all from the get-go, all of them from the get-go. The only different thing is that Komugi and Yuki, they have started as animals in the 3 first collections, and then we have them as humans in the other ones. This is the only difference. Satoru is the exception because he only has one collection in which he is featured as a human. All the others, he is featured as his rabbit form. So this is going to be sold at the Pretty Stores as well, starting January 22, just like the Dear My Partner collection, which is what we're going to check out in the video that I have recorded previous to this announcement, and that is starting right now. It's almost time to say goodbye to Wonderful Precure. And that also means it is almost time to say goodbye to Wonderful Precure merch collections from the Pretty Store. Hello everyone, it's Leo, and in this video we're checking out the newest collection from Wonderful, which is called Dear My Partner, from the Pretty Stores. They are going to be sold in the Pretty Stores. The sale is starting January 22. So if you are in Japan, you're going to be able to buy it in the Pretty Stores locally or physically. If you're not in Japan and you want to get them, you can get them through resellers on Mercari, for example, or you can wait to get them on the official Toy Animation online shop. So I feel like that's the cheapest and safest bet. But if you are not able to wait, if you're an anxious person like me, I can totally understand getting one of those in through resellers. So this is a very pretty collection. It's like wintry. They're all having like presents. They're all handing out presents. Probably the idea is probably like, oh, you're handling presents to your partners. I feel like, Dear My Partner. Very, very cute collection that features Komugi, Iroha, Yuki, Mayu, and one stand for Satoru and Daifuku. So those are the acrylics. We also have badges. The badges have a separate badge. We have a separate badge for Satoru and Daifuku as well. And we also have the 4 Cures Girl. This artwork looks so cute and so charming. Very, very nice. And in here, what is this? Candy Keizu Ramune. Oh my god. This is really cute. This is a candy case. This is really cute. Look at that. We have a candy case and with a little candy inside for the duos, for each of the duos. And we also have bromides for all of the characters, for all of the cards, and one bromide for everyone together. I mean, we do not have bromides for all because Satoru and Daifuku are together in the same bromide. So this is the last collection from Wonderful, probably the last collection from Wonderful from the Pretty Store. This is a little sad, but it's obviously time to say goodbye. But before we actually say goodbye, let's take a look at all of the Wonderful collections from the Pretty Store. In this video, we're only checking out the collections from the Pretty Store themselves. We have other collections from Wonderful Precure, from Brujula, for example, and from other stores and other collabs like Oppa Akita. But here we're only going to check out the ones from the Pretty Store. And it's also an exercise as to what we can expect from the You and Idol collections as well that we're gonna have from You and Idol in 2025. So this was the first one. This was the release collection. We have lots of items from Wonderful. This was released right when Wonderful started airing. So we had keychains, we had paper clips, we had hair clips, we had sweets, we had posters, we had little bags, we had spoons, we had big acrylics, we had cushions, lots of things. We had towels, we had the otedamas or the tumtums, we had character sheets or what is the name of this? Clear files. Oh my god, clear files. How can I forget? This was my trauma when I was getting stuff from Sailor Moon Eternal because there were so many clear files. So yes, we had this first batch of merch and then we started having the actual collections, starting with the Easter theme. And at this time, we only had Cure Wonderful and Cure Friendly in the season. So we did not have a separate acrylic for Yuki. We had acrylics with the duos. We didn't even have separate acrylic for Komugi. We only had the duos. So we had the dog duo, the cat duo, and the bunny duo. This was a very cute collection. I really liked this artwork. Very, very pretty. Very, very charming. It is not every year we get this. Or do we get Easter collections every year? I think we do. We got them last year with Hirogaru. I was forgetting because there was no Agya in it, but yeah, they existed. The second one was the Flower Garden collection. It was another one of a very pretty collection. This one was something that was a little different because they are sitting down. So the size of the acrylic is a little different as well. Like vertically, they are smaller, but horizontally, they are bigger than other acrylics. And I find this change really nice. And we also had the 3 animal duos from Wonderful in this set as well. We had bromides, acrylics, and badges. Very, very sweet. The badges always feature individual characters. And then we had another collection still with the trio, which was the Masquerade. Girl, Hachamecha stage. And this one was also very cute with amazing artworks. We had this Komugi card, which is like pascase. It's a pascase, very cute from Komugi as well. And we had badges, we had bromides as well. Very, very nice. I really liked this collection as well. I feel like it's very different. And this is not a themed collection because, as I said, like this one comes in almost every year. This one is an original from Wonderful. And now we had my favorite, personally, the Umbrella collection. This is also another one that comes every year. Every year we have an umbrella theme, or almost every year. We have an umbrella theme for the seasons. And in here, this one was released in June. So we already had Lillian and Nyami. So they started doing acrylics for every human form of the characters, except for, obviously, Daifuku, because unfortunately Daifuku was snubbed in this show. But umbrella collections are usually my favorites. They are really, really cute. This one is just called Umbrella Collection. Some of other seasons bring other names for this collection. This is a very simple one, but I love it. Very, very cute. We have Daifuku in a raincoat. Girl, do you need something else to call this the best one? Do you? I don't think you do. And then we have the summer one. The summer one is another one that is really, really pretty. And girl, what a stunning collection this is. Hirameku Wonderful. Very, very nice. I love this. This is one of the prettiest as well. I love Mayu in this. Girl, how can it be this pretty? Honestly, look at them. Stunning. Simply stunning. And we have the other summer collection, which is this one, featuring the 5 characters again. And funny to mention that Daifuku is always with Satoru, obviously in Satoru's acrylic. So if you are a Daifuku fan, you're not going to be losing because Daifuku is there somehow. And this one was very, very colorful, very like sparkly. This is another one that is a staple that comes out in every season. or almost every season. Very, very nice as well. I love the bromide in this with their with the fading picture in the back. Very, very nice. And this one we also had clear cards in heart-shaped formats. Very pretty. Very, very nice. Love this one. Wonderful also had, those are not really part of the collections from a season, but Wonderful also had the Maneko Animal collection, which is the cute eating animals, basically. This is really, really nice as well. I feel like it was really another thing that was really charming from this. We have the characters wearing the cute eating animals. Very adorable. We had this one was a little confusing to us. This was released during the run of the Wonderful Precure movie, and this is the Autumn collection. And this collection was a stunning one, but it featured human Daifuku. And it's funny because this is not from the movie. Not from the movie at all, baby. This is from the season. And it just they decided to feature human Daifuku just because human Daifuku was part of the Wonderful Precure movie. By the way, I'm super excited to watch it. I cannot wait. And then another staple in the seasons is a Halloween collection. So we have Wonderful Halloween from Wonderful Precure. Very, very pretty. The Halloween collections in Precure, they are usually a huge sleigh. A huge sleigh. And I think they're incredible. And here we have the Maneko Animal again. This is another collection in which we had the 5 remaining kid-eating animals, and they used Satoru here to complete, because if they only used the 4 main girls, there would be 1 kid-eating animal missing because they are 5. Now coming into the last part of the collections, we have this one. This is not necessarily a collection from the Pretty Store. This was a special collection from one Pretty Store only. It was exclusive. I just wanted to bring it here because they look amazing, but it's not necessarily part of the regular collections that we've been seeing. And last but not least, we have this one, which is my second favorite, I would say, after the umbrella one, which is Akogare Hyakaten. I love this so much. I am obsessed with this image. I love this retro look from the characters. Really, really beautiful. Love this one. And this was almost the last. Look at the bromides. Girl, this is such a sleigh. Such a sleigh. It's gorgeous. And it even had a pouch. Very pretty, right? This was almost the last collection, because the last collection is the one we saw at the start of the video, which is this, Dear My Partner. This is probably closing the Wonderful collections in the Pretty Stores. Very, very pretty one. I feel like it's a good way of closing this amazing run that we had this year with such great merchandise. I loved it. What do you think? Are you getting any of those? And did you get any of the items from this yearly collection from Wonderful Precure? They were really pretty. I really like them. I think they are incredible. But it's almost time to say goodbye. But honestly, I cannot wait for the first ones from You and Idol. The designs from You and Idol are so pretty. So pretty. And notice one thing. They all feature the human forms, the civilian forms. So it's a very nice touch to the collection, because usually the acrylics from other collections and other lines of merch, they are usually from the Cure forms. So it's nice to have a big variety of civilian items from the Pretty Store collections. Very cool, right? Anyways, babies, this is it for now. I want to take this little time to thank the members of the Magical Cinnamon channel. If you're a member, thank you very much for your support. And if you've watched up until now, thank you so much as well. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, bye-bye!